He's a healthy young kid. The only faults he's got is he's got a little bit of eczema and a boil.
Hello, what's the crack? What's the story? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out some Educate and Ricky. This is the part 2. Sorry. The part 1 was so funny when they talked about the alien coming to the planet Earth, abducting a guy, giving him beard. Was so funny. But yeah, I couldn't wait for part 2. Let's go.
His kid, go on.
Right, yeah. This is the, I didn't want to do this.
Really? You didn't want to do it?
Well, I wanted to give you 3 and I gave you one. It was like the alien man gets a beard or whatever.
Yeah, and which was total rubbish, so this one should be better maybe.
Hairy Chinese kid. Right, well, we've talked about hairy people in the past.
True enough.
Haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, the little kids who grew up in woods and hung around with wolves and that.
Yeah, again, you're confusing it. Yeah, they're not, there were some people that were born very hirsute. They were not the people who were brought up with wolves. You just put that together in your Homer Simpson type mind.
Right, well, this is like a sort of close to that sort of story.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, right, Chinese people aren't that hairy as a nation. No, seriously, that's a well-known fact. They don't have that much body hair and stuff.
Okay.
So this little kid who was born over there, he was like covered in stuff.
Was he?
And it was only his nose that wasn't hairy. The rest of his body was caked in hair, right? And his hair sort of
What sort of hair was it? Was
thick hair.
No, what I mean is, was it sort of, look...
Oh, sorry, I haven't laughed like this in a while. Oh my god. For like Carl Pilkington comedy, it's just a different kind of laughter. The feeling it gives to you is just different, because it's the stuff that comes out of his mouth just makes you think about life. Like, this can't be real. Like, what, how, where, what's going on here? Like, I could sit down and watch this geezer talk for life. I'm so lucky that I haven't seen every stuff he's done. Like, I haven't seen, obviously, the main Ricky Gervais, the XFM one. I've only done about 2, I'm only 2 or 3 episodes in. Is it 3 episodes into the Ricky Gervais show, the XFM version, and it's about 40 minutes per episode, and it's about 50 episodes. So I think I was doing down the live reactions on Fridays. I'll try to come back to that. There's just been so much stuff I've been doing, but yeah, at least I get to do this, and like I'll try my best to post at least 4 or 5 of this every single week. Yeah, I'll try my best. Yeah, I'm loving this geezer, man. He's a national treasure. He's so good, so funny. Let's go.
Capone's mane, so he just looked like an Ewok. You know what I mean? Just like hanging down sort of straight, dark hair.
In the picture, it looked like it grows from his eyebrow. It grows from his eyebrows quite thick, and then it just goes all the way over his head.
You don't think it was just really long eyebrows that he'd done a comb over?
No, it was all over his body. It had a picture of like his back and that.
Yeah.
And
had he styled it? Had he styled it at all? Did he have it in a quiff or?
No, it was just hanging all over him.
Yeah.
And they were like, you know, this is a bit weird, happening in China, where we're not normally that hairy.
That was the scientist speaking there.
And the local press and that were getting him down, calling him Monkey Boy and all this.
Oh.
And
thinking Chinese press.
But the doctor,
yeah. Oh,
they're cruel, aren't they?
The
like those game shows. That's Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's all that. Yeah.
And the doctor said,
I was talking through all that time while we were just like talking to each other then. Because I turned round and I still saw he was talking. Go on.
So anyway, the local press came in to see the hairy boy, the monkey boy.
And they were like being tight, taking the mickey out of him, and the doctor said,
throwing him nuts.
Said he's only hairy. Said he's a healthy young kid. The only faults he's got is he's got a little bit of eczema and a boil. He said everybody should just treat him the same, and I think he grew up a healthy kid. Yeah, so that's the
end of the story.
That's not a story.
Why?
But I've got nothing. I don't know what to say to that. So someone in China was born slightly hairier than the rest, and he was normal apart from eczema and a boil. That to me isn't a story. But if it is, I've got a million. I mean, it's sort of like bloke from Manchester went a bit bolder than the rest, got a job on radio. He was normal. I mean, that's not a story, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Alright then.
Hang on.
Oh God, he's got the big guns. You're not going to give us hanging bacon, are you?
Yeah.
Come on then, come on.
This is it.
No, this is a good one.
This is the one.
And this is a story, right? Do you know the saying, chewing the fat?
Good one, it's one of my favourites.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what it means?
Talking.
Right. Well, do you know where it came from?
No.
Right, what they used to do years ago, when people didn't have much money.
Is this the same as throwing the baby out with the bathwater?
No, it's not the, well, it's not the same saying, but it's...
No, but I mean, is it as wrong as that was?
Well, let me tell you, and we'll
Go
see.
on. Okay.
Like, people go out to work, and with the money, they'd buy food.
Oh yeah, go on. This is a good system. What? Go on. What do you mean? People go out to work and with the system.
And if you were quite well off, you might treat your family to some bacon, right? Yeah. But do you know, like in these days, if people earn a lot of money, they might buy a nice suit or a car.
Yeah. So what are you saying? You're saying wait. Let me get this straight. You're saying that you go out to work and get money to buy things to live, and if you get sort of enough money to live and you've got some left over, you might treat yourself on like a suit or a car or something. Is that what you're...
Yeah.
Oh,
but back then, if you earned money, they'd say...
This is olden times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get some bacon in, right? And what they'd do, they'd hang it in the kitchen.
Or to show it off?
To show it off to all the neighbours and friends. Because if you had hanging bacon, it was like, he's doing alright for himself.
Yeah.
Some lovely bacon.
So they had loads of bacon hanging up, and people would come round, right? And whilst they stood in the kitchen talking about whatever they're talking about,
in olden times,
they'd say, do you want a bit of rind? And they'd rip a little bit of rind off, and whilst they're having a chit chat,
chewing the
they'd
fat.
chew on the rind.
Well, I think that's probably true.
And
I haven't heard that, but that one to me sounds true. Do you see the difference between that one?
See, it's the fact that it chats so much. I don't want to say shite because I love carpet. It chats so much that you never know what's true and what's not. And do you know what's mad? I never check it out. Anything he says, back when I used to do Monkey News, I would never do research because I feel like I'd rather not know if it's true or not. That's what, because sometimes I could be in bed and I just get flashback. I know it's not just me. Sometimes you guys do the same as well. I'm sure everyone does. I'll be in bed. I just remember a story. I think the best one has to be when they talked about a zookeeper took a monkey back home, and for some reason the zookeeper's wife left the zookeeper and fell in love with the monkey, and the zookeeper's wife and the monkey lived happy ever after. I'm like, what the fuck? What goes up with that? So that story is still always in my head. And when it said NASA sent a monkey to space as well. So, what the fuck, man? Nah. So, I'll never check if it's true or not. I know it's probably not, but I don't want to ruin it for myself. I love it. I love that kind of story. I love it. Yeah, I'm so lucky. I still have about 3 hours to go of this. Like I said before, I'll be doing series, doing different parts. And I'll be pausing here and there to chat to you guys. Please, let's be interacting. Let's continue. Yeah, I still got a few minutes to go with this one. Let's go.
And a man was abducted and grew a beard. Can you see the difference in why I accept that story?
Different stories for different things.
Different stories for different things. So, see, that's a nice story. If it's true, I don't know if it's true. I mean, but it seems totally possible, viable, quite interesting. I won't be quoting that myself until I verified it. But that's, I won't be telling anyone the bloke got in the car and he had a full-faced beard. Why has his car been towed away?
Because it was a quiet road. It wasn't in the way. So.
Are you filling in the blanks again? That wasn't in the book, was it, that you read? See, that's the thing. Sometimes I think you make up bits of the story as though they were fact. That doesn't seem right.
Well, that's all you can do, innit? So that's educating Ricky. Will we?
Brilliant.
Do that next week.
That is brilliant.
No, I think that was good.
Yeah, that was a better story. That's more believable. Let me know about the bacon story. It's actually a true story. It does sound real, but again, it's the fact that when he say things like that, you don't want to believe him because he chat about NASA sending a monkey to space, so you never know what to believe with Carl. I love the geezer, man. Yeah, if you guys want to see more, you know what to do. Just keep subscribing, man. Subscribe, push notification button. I'll try to post at least twice a day. I try to post at least every 2 days or every day. I try my best of Carl Perkins and stuff, and I tend to post a lot on British stand-up comedy. That's why I'm kind of focused to right now. Yeah, just keep supporting me, and check out the Patreon if you want to see it early. Check out the membership if you want to see this stuff early. Just support me in general, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.